Another land dispute in 1990, the Dayan people in Nantou's Pananawan community allowed the government to acquire part of their land to build roads linking Aowanda to the outside world. The two parties agreed to discuss the pricing after the construction was completed. However, after many rounds of negotiations, the locals are still not able to reclaim their cultivation rights.
Indigenous land disputes keep popping up. Most recently, Nantou's Pananawan community members accused the government of deceiving them in yet another land dispute. Agreement on this case has already been made. The case has been settled in the Jiang Jingguo era, but now the Ma Ying-jeou administration is retracting the agreement. How can they deceive us indigenous people? Nantou's Forest District Office in 1990 acquired part of the indigenous people's reserve land in Pananawan for a road expansion project. In order to smooth the construction, local residents agreed to provide the land first and discuss land prices after a project was completed. Aowanda Bypass was completed in 1994, but 16 land disputes are still pending. The former government agreed on the terms. They said they would follow rules to settle things with us after construction was finished. The highest agency overseeing indigenous affairs is the Council of Indigenous Peoples. How can you, the Council, do this to our community? You have made a fool of us. The CIP rejected an Atayal residents' application to reclaim their cultivation rights and land rights, citing that the 16 lots are roadways and are not eligible for development under the laws governing indigenous land. The CIP said they place the interests of the indigenous people as priority, but they must follow the law. We need authorization when it comes to establishing rights. The township office must inspect the area first. If the inspection shows there is no forestry or cultivation on the land, then it is difficult to grant them cultivation or land rights. Apart from the disputes over land rights, which have made it hard to price the lots, some other land cases are waiting to be resolved. Whether some lots are included in the acquired land and whether some landowners had followed rules to divide their land need to be clarified. Legislator Kong Wen-shi has requested the Forestry Bureau to set up a special task force within 3 months to deal with the disputes, which have lingered for more than a decade. TITV Weekly.